William Hill sponsors IFL TV.
I'm the man to beat Daniel Dubois. You're going to sleep.
Omar Ahmed, IFL TV, MTK Global at the MTK Scotland gym. We're in Motherwell, is that correct?
Motherwell, whole time Motherwell.
My first time in Scotland actually, so
Is
I
that?
don't want to get it wrong. I didn't want to say Glasgow. How you feeling, Lewis?
Yeah, very good, mate. Got a good fight on Saturday night. 8 rounds against Garrido, and everyone that knows boxing knows what this guy brings to the table. So I think it's going to be a good one for the fans. It's going to make me look good, I believe. Everyone knows I'm a good boxer, so if I stick to my game plan that my coach has put out for me, it should be great.
Yeah, he said it's going to be a KO. It's not going to go to the judges because he said he's had a few dodgy decisions in the past.
Yeah,
he seems pretty confident.
Yeah, he is confident. He was obviously training for the Gary Kelly fight, so he was training for that. Then obviously Gary's hands injury, so he just the night after he's fighting me, so he's had a camp for it. He is very unlucky, not gonna lie. I've seen him before. He is unlucky, but I'm all wrong for him, to be honest, in my opinion. And I just need to show that on fight time.
So you don't want to look past him because he seems that confident, as we said.
No.
But what are your aspirations for this year, Lewis?
I've got to get this win here. This is my biggest fight. This is bigger than the Coyle fight. This is bigger than McKenna fight. This is the biggest. I felt in the Zabo fight that was just coming back, 6th round. Then this is massive because it's the end of the day, end of the road. If I got beat off Garrido, you know what I mean? So I'd have to do some right building up again, and I don't know if I would want to do that. So this is everything to me. So I know on Saturday night I've been in the pipeline. There's big fights for me, but can't be looking past Garrido before this fight's even happened. Because if you've seen him on there, he was confident. He told me what was going to happen. He's going to knock me out, he says. So we've got to wait and see. But I'm very confident in my own ability, and I'm confident in my game plan that my coach put out for me, and I can stick to a game plan. So I believe it's going to be very, very convincing. And he doesn't really get beat convincing a lot. So I'll show my class if I beat him convincingly.
Put a statement out there.
Yeah, definitely.
Lewis, you suffered setbacks in your career, as we mentioned, Johnny Coyle and TYRONE McKENNA. There was obviously reports and rumours that you wanted to quit boxing that come out after that. How have you been since then, really?
Basically, after the Coyle fight, I got offered the McKenna fight. I thought I beat Coyle. A lot of people did as well. But all these fights it's always been Coyle versus Benson, McKenna versus Benson. I've never been the A side, you know what I mean? And that's why I've not been very lucky in this sport. If I had promotional backing or something like that, it would have been different because it would have been Benson versus McKenna, Benson versus Coyle. And in they fights, you've seen how close they were. No, not even close. If I was a home fighter and I was the one getting the favours, I'd have won that by both fights by a few rounds at least. In the McKenna fight, I would have probably won it by 6 or 7.
Were you pretty down?
Yeah, I was down. But the reason I said I was quitting, it wasn't because of the decision. It was before the fight. I said to my coach, I'll give it everything for this camp. And if I can't beat TYRONE McKENNA, I'm not getting to the level I want to get to. So that was the reason, not because of anything. I want to win British title, I want to win Commonwealth title and stuff like that. That's stuff I want to do. But if I couldn't beat TYRONE McKENNA, I wasn't good enough for that level. And me and my coach spoke about it before, and that was the reason. And that's why in the ring after I said that was it. But got a few phone calls and for MTK and stuff like that. They got me back, and I was happy with what they put out for me. So they put out these 2 fights for me. These fights probably should have happened when I was 8-0. Say I should have had a fight, a test like Zabo, then a test like Garrido, then fight a Coyle. I just went in that. I was out the ring for 6 months. I got off the fight of that. I was jumping, you know what I mean? Like I was 10-0, hadn't boxed anybody. I jumped at these fights when I was 10 and 11-0. But if I had like these stepping stone fights before it, even though I probably should have won both of the fights, it would have it would have been even more convincing. I would have done the 8 rounds, but 8 rounds in the Coyle fight, I didn't know where I was. I was like that. I've never been to 8 rounds. I started fatiguing and that. I picked up again in the last 2, but I now know what it's like in these later rounds. I now know how to pace myself. I now know all this stuff. So definitely big fights are coming if and when I get past Garrido.
Hopefully you can be the A side.
Yes, I'll be the, hopefully, you know what I mean. I boxed in Glasgow against McKenna and I'm still the B side, you know what I mean? So that's the way it is, you know what I mean? I've not had it easy in this game, but that's what's going to make the story a lot sweeter, you know what I mean? Eventually when I get there, it's going to be better, because I've came for 2 defeats early on in my 2 step-up fights. Then I come back, I either beat these guys, because I beat McKenna any day of the week, but if...
So you want to rematch him soon?
I want to rematch him, but as the management says, he doesn't want it. It's straight up there, like everyone in the management said I won the fight.
Well, MTK have said he doesn't want that fight.
Don't want it, no.
Okay.
I've been told that, you know what I mean, don't want to fight.
Alright.
I've asked for it, and he said, oh, I don't do rematches or something like that. It should have been immediate, but even if it's now, if it's next fight, that's a year down the line, so let's see if he's improved more than a year.
Well, let's see what happens with him this weekend.
Yeah, exactly. I fancy him to beat Foley. I think it'll be a good fight, but then again, you don't know, it's boxing, you know what I mean? Everyone fancied McKenna to beat me easy, you know what I mean? As they were all saying before it. I knew it wasn't the case, so it's all about opinions, but I wish both boys the best in the weekend, and I wish everyone on the show all the best, and I'm sure it's going to be 2 good shows and 2 good spectacles for the US fans as well.
Absolutely, live on ESPN Plus in America,
yes, definitely,
and obviously IFL in the UK. Best of luck, Lewis.
Thanks very much,
and,
mate.
We'll catch your word soon.
See you,
Top
mate.
man, thank you.
Thank you, mate.
William Hill sponsors IFL TV.
I'm the man to beat Daniel Dubois. We're going to sleep.